Dear students, today in this video we are going to do some important questions of class 12 history lesson 6 Bhakti Sufi traditions. There is every possibility of these questions coming in the Cbse board exam because these questions have been coming in the exams for the last several years. If you want to watch videos of other lessons, you can see the link by going to the description. So let's start the video. Question 1. Explain both the similarities and differences between the Bay-Sharia and the Ba-Sharia Sufi tradition. Answer. The following are similarities and differences between the Bay-Sharia and the Ba-Sharia Sufi tradition. A. Uniformity. 1. Both types of Sufis were mystics and symbols of asceticism. 2. Both criticized the orthodox definitions and intellectual interpretation of the Quran and Sunnah by the clerics. 3. Both emphasized devotion to God, Allah, and obedience to His orders for the attainment of salvation. B. Difference. Bay-Sharia. 1. Bay-Sharia used to defy the Shari. Ba-Sharia follows the Shari. 2. He used to live the life of a mystic beggar by despising the Khinka. They established themselves around an organized community, the Khinka. The control of Khinka was in the hands of Sheikh, Pir or Murshid. He used to recruit his followers and appoint his heir. It laid down the rules of spiritual behavior as well as the relationship between the occupants of the Khinka and the limits of the relationship between the Sheikh and the general public. 3. Bay-Sharia Sufis used to lead a life of poverty and celibacy. Their names were Kalandar, Madari, Malang, Haidari etc. Ba-Sharia used to live in Khankas. The Khinka was the focal point of social life. The co-residents and guests lived in it. Sheikh's own family, servants and followers were included in sahwasis. Question 2. Mention any two sources to know about Bhakti and Sufi traditions from 8th to 18th century. Answer. 1. Buildings, sculptures and paintings tell us about religious beliefs and practices. 2. Many religious beliefs are reconstructed through literary tradition like Puranas, works of saint poets, their biographies. Question 3. Mention one similarity and one difference between Lingayats and Nayanars. Answer. Lingayats worship Shiva in the form of a linga. The men of this community wear a miniature linga in a silver box on the left shoulder, which is seen with reverence. On the contrary, Nayanars were also devotees of Shiva. But he used to sing hymns in Tamil in praise of his beloved while traveling from place to place. Question 4. Who were Alvars and Nayanars? In which languages did he sing? Answer. A. Alvars were devotees of Vishnu and Nayanars were devotees of Shiva. B. While traveling from one place to another, he used to sing hymns in Tamil language in praise of his favorite. Question 5. What is the purpose of people visiting the shrines of Sufi saints? What was its effect? Answer. A. Thousands of devotees, followers used to come to the shrines of Sufi saints to seek their blessings for the fulfillment of their spiritual and worldly desires. B. Thus began the practice of honoring the Sheikh as Wali. Question 6. Who were the Ulama and what were their functions? Answer. 1. Ulama, plural of alim, were the knowers of the religion of Islam. Being the custodians of this tradition, they used to perform religious, legal and study-related responsibilities. 2. Theoretically, the Muslim rulers had to follow the guidance of the ulama. It was expected from the ulama that they would ensure the implementation of Sharia in governance. Question 7. Describe two characteristics related to the Chishti order of Sufi order. Answer. 1. Most of the Sufi silsilas are named after those who founded them. For example, the Qadri silsila was named after Sheikh Abdul Qadri Jilani. 2. Some other silsilas are named after their place of birth, such as the name Chishti from the city of Chishti in Afghanistan. Question 8. Describe two characteristics related to the Chishti order of Sufi community. Answer. 1. Chishti worship, Ziyarat and Qawwali. Ziyarat was performed at the dargahs of Sufi saints. People used to express their faith in him. A great Mughal emperor like Akbar also visited the shrine of Khwaja Moinuddin in Ajmer 14 times. In Ziyarat there was mystical praise by Qawwals. Sufi saints believed in the worship of God through zikr, i.e. chanting, or sama, hearing. 2. Life of restraint and simplicity. Chishtis always emphasized on staying away from power while living a life of restraint and simplicity. Received grant or money without asking. Used to spend it on food, clothes, living arrangements, gatherings. Question 9. Do you think that the teachings of Baba Guru Nanak are still relevant in the 21st century? How? Answer. It is fair to say that the teachings of Baba Guru Nanak are relevant even in the 21st century. 1. Baba Nanak preached Nirgun Bhakti. They accepted external ostentation, such as sacrifices, ritualistic baths, idolatry and austere penance. 2. Rejected the religious texts of Hindus and Muslims. For them the Supreme Lord had no gender or shape. He emphasized on control, remembrance and chanting of the name for the worship of God. He expressed his thoughts through Shabad in Punjabi language. Baba Guru Nanak, these Shabads were sung in different ragas. His companion Mardana used to accompany him by playing rabab. His above-mentioned traditions or teachings are important even today. Today, when the views of the members of various sects have become narrow due to religion, caste etc., and politics has also become polluted, the teachings of Baba Nanak are important. Today there is a need for unity and brotherhood among all sects and classes. The importance of useless rituals is decreasing. He laid down the rules of mass worship, and today this type of worship is done at various places. Question 10. Describe the main teachings of Kabir. How were these teachings communicated? Answer. Kabir was unequaled among the saint poets who emerged in the 14th-15th centuries. Historians have studied his life and times on the basis of his poetry and later biographies. Kabir's Bani is organized in three distinct but overlapping patterns. A. Kabir Bijak was compiled by Kabir Panthis at Varanasi and other places of Uttar Pradesh. B. Kabir Grantavali is related to Dadu Panthis of Rajasthan. C. Kabir's verses have been compiled in the six scriptures, Adi Granth and Guru Granth Sahib. D. Kabir's works are found in many languages and dialects. The special dialect of some of these Nirgun poets is in Sant Bhasha. Some compositions, known as Ulatbansi, reversed lines, were written in such a way that their everyday meaning was said in reverse. A. Teachings. One specialty of Kabir Bani is also that he took support of many conventions to describe the ultimate truth. His main teachings are as follows. 1. This absolute truth is called Allah, Khuda, Hazrat and Peer. 2. Above was the effect of Vedanta Darshan, hence truth is addressed as Alak or invisible, formless, Brahman and Atman. 3. Kabir uses other terms such as word and void, expressions taken from yogic traditions. 4. Some of Kabir's works support the monotheism and idolatry of Islamic philosophy and refute the polytheism and idolatry of Hinduism. 5. Kabir has supported the Hindu tradition of Naam Simran, using the Sufi principles of zikr and ishq. How did you like this video? Will tell by commenting in the comment box. Write if you like the video. If you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed to my channel Gurudev Classes, then subscribe. Also press the bell icon so that you will get the notification of upcoming videos first. Thank you.